Hello, everybody. This is Night of Misfortune with Tale of Maros, Book 2. We are finally going to continue our campaign. Homebrew rules that me and Yankel have devised, so to say. The last session has been forever ago, but just to remind.
Oh, that's TV.
Oh no.
So now I know that at least people can hear me fine because I've got this new microphone set up. Anyhow, last time's been forever ago. Just a quick recap. Our players started in a city in the kingdom of Mardas. The city's called... sorry. It's the kingdom of Lambar, and the city is named Mardas. And they've ended up there for various reasons, which we will get into again. But in either case, the city has been attacked from the sea by the army that has been rumored throughout the city. And our characters had to flee after a huge battle happened in Mardas shore, on the Mardas shore. And they fled to a lonely fort to the south and eventually went to the southern shore and escaped by boat, heading towards the city of King's Hold, I believe it's called. Yes, King's Hold in the kingdom of Eldentide. And that is where our players are right now. Just to remind everybody what our characters are, let me get her again. We have Umbra, the castless.
He's ugly.
More of a mage, right? I guess we've gone away with we've gone away from the classes, but in either case, he is more specialized in
beating the shit out of people with my fists and magic. Yeah, that's about it.
In magic. We have Yankel playing Saranrap. No, just kidding. Sarangar, who is an orc with a scythe. And he knows some magic too, so I guess, he's more of a mage user as well.
Think of me as a shaman.
Yeah, I guess he's a shaman. And last but not least, we have Garvin Favord? I can't even say. How do you say that?
Pick a pronunciation. I don't care.
Okay. In any case, we have our spear wielder, who is also a partly mage.
Well, everyone's a mage, really.
Yeah, everybody's a mage, because who cares? Mages are awesome. And in any case, all of our players have received 450 experience from last session, and we're halfway to level 2. I guess we're ready to continue. But before that, let me just really quick confirm with you guys the monetary possessions. For Umbra, I have 1 gold, 1 silver, and 15 bronze. If you're not challenging that, I'll just move on. Saren, I have 3 gold, 0 silver, and 2
1
bronze.
silver. I have 1 silver and 15 copper.
Which is basically... Are you sure you have that much? There's no way you have that much.
Yeah, dude. I remember I was just like randomly going about to like see what monies I gave out.
Alright, so 3 gold, 1 silver, and 15 bronze, you're saying?
Yeah, I have
just
3
1.5
gold,
silver?
Yeah, and 15 copper. So
All
I
right.
actually have the coins counted out.
And in Garvin, I have 4 gold, 9 silver, and 2 bronze for you.
Apparently I didn't save my changes to my character sheet, so I'll accept whatever you have.
Okay. Alright. Then
What
we
did
are
you
ready.
say?
What?
4 gold,
9 silver, and 2 bronze.
9 silver, and 2 bronze. Okay.
Alright, then we are ready to continue. You guys are in a boat. The captain, I don't remember what his name was, but let's just say his name is Eldwin.
Alduin?
Yep.
I hand him a world. Does he eat it?
You hand him a what?
A world. Does he eat it?
An entire world. This campaign world, to be specific.
Yes, he eats the world.
It's all doing the World Eater. Run! Yankel looking all confused at my Skyrim references.
Yep, pretty much. Alright, so, how long is this trip gonna take?
About a day and a half.
About a day and a half. Does anybody seem hurt?
Hurt?
Yeah, like what are our HPs is at?
Yeah, let's compare that as well. So for Umbra, I have 23 out of 25.
Mm-hmm.
Garvin, I have 23 out of 23. And Yankel, I have 12 out of 12.
I have 23 HP though.
Actually, yeah. I think I have the wrong character sheet entirely.
How do you have 23? Oh, because I didn't update your thing. Okay, let me do
Yeah.
that really quick. I don't know why it didn't save. Some of the stuff just didn't save from last session.
It's okay, man. I got all my stuff.
Still a little salty over that crown thing.
The crown thing? Oh, yes, I took the crown.
Yes,
Yes,
which is total
you did.
bullshit. The only reason you took it, Stu, is you could put it on your head.
Yes, because I am the alpha male.
We'll prove that wrong later.
Okay, I don't know what's going on right now.
Alright, so what's the host name that we're with?
Eldwin, hang on 1 second. My thing is being weird. Let me get back to my folder. Characters, Serengar.
Oh, there, man. Gotta be a little bit more professional.
Oh, I do have you. I have
We're
you
not
at.
professionals.
I have you at 22 out of 23. Saren.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're good. I just had the wrong character sheet open, probably. All right. So
All right.
other than that, we're good to go.
Alright, so Umbra and my friend Plank,
Plank.
my best friend Plank. Umbra, Garvin, I believe I now know what is the cause of the great evil that terrorized my village.
Yes, have you divined it?
I haven't divined it, I've surmised it. And from the types of beasts and other things that this army was able to concoct, as well as the geographical location of where they were coming from, I can safely deduce that they are likely the cause of the great evil that, or they made it or they sent it, something like that. And I will
It's
make
an amazing deduction.
it is an amazing deduction. I mean, did you see that thing that was in the
IQ
water?
plus
I mean,
5.
Huh?
IQ plus 5.
IQ plus 5. I'm smart, man. It's just
Not
I
the
don't know
orc,
about
man.
it. Yeah, dude. I remember I tried playing him dumb and I didn't like it, so I did the opposite. And I'm really smart. I just
Well,
don't know a
you
lot
know
of things
what?
that I don't know.
Your character sheet still says intelligence 0, so.
So there.
Okay. Well, I have a good grasp of.
That's an interesting theory, Sarangar.
Yeah. I mean,
But,
did you see
Sarangar.
that huge animal that they were able to summon in the waters, and then afterwards they used some other type of incredibly large beast to break down the wall, and it was even able to take down my super spirit wolf.
But why you?
Oh, why me? What?
Why your tribe?
I don't. It probably was just a small casualty among the many,
Or just hungry.
or maybe. Well, it wasn't hungry because it didn't really eat any of them.
How do you know it doesn't
'Cause I
feed
was
off
there.
souls?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
That is whole nother. That's HNL shit. That's whole nother level shit.
I'm actually intelligent, so.
I didn't think of that. That is something to think about. So, will you guys help me in my quest?
Help you.
Yes. We've been
I think-
through a bit now, and it's uncharacteristic for an alpha male to not have his pack mates.
Well, if you find another reason for me to help you, other than your alphaness, I'll accept.
A good follower needs a good leader. What the fuck was that? Okay. A good follower does need a good leader.
Moving around with friends.
I'm experienced. And I will make it my mission now to find as myself another pack.
And he's extremely good looking.
Am I?
I don't know what's your charisma.
No, dude, it's not based on charisma, man. It's a separate wall.
No, it's kind of based off charisma.
No, man, you can't make it based off
Why
charisma.
not? That's what charisma's
Because then
for,
I'd be
man.
ugly, but in addition, charisma is how you interact with people, not how good you look.
Yeah, so therefore, your leadership skills should be based off charisma, not how good you are.
Yeah.
My leadership skills are based off my fucking amazingness. So,
So
Which
you're
is
not
a
fit to
skill,
be leader,
it's just an
okay.
inherent trait to Yankel's character.
I'm not sure I see the stat for fucking
Fucking
amazingness.
oh, it's right in between summoning wolves and fucking bitches. Oh,
Which he's got negatives in both of those.
I actually do have negatives to fucking
Yeah.
bitches.
Yeah, you do.
All right, fine. I need to talk to the queen. Where is she?
I was gonna try and get a plus to that fucking bitches, aren't you? Her husband
That's
just died, man. Come on,
the
that's a little
next
crap.
step to unlocking the ship. She's asked the
I would,
captain where she could stay in private or sit in
I would think
or
that the
in-
queen has a better reason to ask our assistance than you, Sarangar.
What do you mean? You think she has better reason to?
Well, I assume she has more
Money?
incentive
Incentive to? Oh,
to ask us to follow her.
I have better things to do with my time than help some random woman. I've
Well,
already
that-
helped her enough. We got her out of the city, didn't we?
Not a completely random woman.
Your lofty titles of kings and queens and captains and knights and all the other bullshit you want to use don't impress me much.
Even though you've used names such as Alpha and Beta and Omega and Pack Leader and Hunter and
That's right. That's right. These are very useful structural components of a pack. Unlike, what does a king do? What has a queen ever done for me? Nothing.
if you ask her
She did
nicely
give you
enough.
with a means of escape.
She gave me. You think I wouldn't have been able to escape
Probably
by
not.
myself? Of course I would have. The Tale of Sarangar does not end at whatever the fuck place we were in.
Mardis.
What is it? What was it called?
Mardis.
Ardus. Ardus.
I have a feeling Yankel's gonna pull a Trevor.
Ardus.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Is he watching? Trevor,
The
you
Tale of
watching?
Sarangar.
If you do, say something.
The Tale of Sarangar does not end at Ardus, nor does it end at this queen's feet. I'm not a beggar dog. I'm an alpha male, and I will be respected as such. You would do wise to
Well-
remember that.
Let's just go talk to the queen.
I turn my back before he even says that, and I start walking.
So
So I'm basically down in the hold looking for the queen. Not in the hold, but going around the boat looking for the queen.
Yeah, you saw her go into the captain's place.
Hmm. Gotta pay for her fare. All right, so I'll knock on the door.
You don't.
Nah,
hear
fuck
anything.
that. I wouldn't knock. I'm gonna open the door and walk in.
I'm
Alright.
not going to. I'm gonna wait for him to get chewed out, and I'll wait out here.
All right. What about you, Garvin? Garvin.
Hmm?
What about you? What are you doing?
Oh, well, I was going to talk to the queen.
So you go.
Or at
with
least listen in on this confrontation between the alpha and the alpha.
We should have a child and name it Saren Garvin.
Yeah?
him? So you
Saren
follow
Garvin.
him into the captain's.
Yeah.
Okay. You two walk in and you look around.
Saren Garvin.
You see a desk in the center and a few windows behind it, and off to the side you see like a sort of a bunk thing, like a bed, and you see her sitting on it, weeping, still clutching the cloth in her hands.
Now may not be a good time. I respect her grieving. That was not a good time. I'll close the door.
Right in Garvin's face.
It was,
No, I say that to him. I say, I respect her grieving, so I'll close the door. She's not ready for what I have to say or what I have to ask.
it's very nice of you. Alright, well,
Uncharacteristic.
Not a characteristics. I just had my whole thing of people die, and I took 3 days grieving. So,
we should go talk to Umbra then. See what he wants to do.
well, there's not much to do on this damn
No.
boat.
Other than talking. And summoning wolves.
Other than talking and summoning wolves. So, we go over to Umbra.
It was right outside the door.
Oh. Umbra, you're right outside the door. Awesome. What do you think we should do? Just wait. How many days is the trip? Do you know, Umbra?
I believe the captain said it would take a day or two.
I thought he said 3.
Then why'd you ask?
I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure. I thought 3.
Okay, out of game, I do believe Dimitri said a day and a half.
I think he said 3.
I
Did
said
you say 3 days or day and a half?
day and a half.
Yeah.
A day to a day and a half.
So 3 days. Okay.
3 days for you. You can stay in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
Your math good.
Well, as much as I respect her grieving, she must answer my questions before we reach land.
Disembark. Indeed.
I do remember how difficult it was to speak to the king. I'll not let my chance slip away. Once
Well,
I
there's not many people stopping you from talking to the queen.
Ah.
Only the queen.
Now there isn't, but maybe when we get to land there will be. I don't know how your societies work. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
What? You're waiting until you get to shore?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I'm actually gonna practice a type of semi-shapeshift where I'm not actually a wolf form and I'm not human form, kind of a mix.
So a hybrid form?
Like a werewolf form, kind of, almost. You dig?
Bite me, I'm taking your head off.
And this is like on the deck, right?
No, man, this is
In full,
wherever I
view
am.
of everyone.
This is at night in the full moon, or the no moon, whatever moon we got, on the deck, on the rolling waves.
I'll be right back.
To practice this.
Okay. All right.
I guess,
Now, how
Yeah.
successful am I, though?
The majority of the time you manage to transform still into a wolf, but towards the end you kind of get these weird things that do kind of look more like a human, have more human features, mainly in the paws, which now look more like arms, but you still are like on four feet, so to speak.
So I'm a wolf with hands?
Yeah, like you get like off deformities and shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. That's great.
yeah, Yeah, I mean, I have combat forms. I've just decided. Like practicing combat form. So I'll do that
At night?
throughout the day. Yeah.
Okay.
No, during the day. I have
Yeah.
nothing to hide, werewolf.
Because I don't want to be bothered with your
Okay.
fucking ha.
So what do you mean by combat forms? Like rock?
No, dude. Like moves that he practices.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
Like
okay, gotcha,
martial arts
gotcha,
movies,
gotcha.
twirling my spear around,
Okay.
making it extend and making it on fire, whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever I think of.
One quick thing, Joseph, I sent a new rule thing out talking
Yeah.
about weapon skills you get per level. The level 4 for spear, I'm thinking of changing because I think that should be something you can just do with a spear, regardless. Anyway, are you all waiting for shore?
No, actually, at mealtime, I will find whoever gives out the meals and take an extra one and knock on her door. The
Okay.
Queen's door.
You wait a second and Eldwin opens the door.
Wait, the captain's in there with her?
Yeah.
Ooh, trying to eat some worlds again.
Or just... Yeah, never mind. I'm not going that low. I'm going to say that I
But
brought
he
a meal for the Queen and that I must ask her some questions.
Yeah, and right after that you hear a voice behind him saying, "Let them in." And please let me
He's-
in. Huh?
He's alone, sorry.
Oh, he's alone? Well, she
Yeah.
thinks there's someone with him, because...
What?
Let them in.
Okay.
What? What?
I'm getting yelled at, sorry.
Yeah, so she asks to be alone with you, or she thinks there's all three, but once you walk in, she sees just you.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's good because I'm there with him.
Joseph, what are you doing?
Are you?
You
Yeah,
just
man, we're all there. Fuck it, we're all there.
You're all there.
Alright, poof. I'm there. I'm teleported from just practicing with my spear, and I
No, this
impale
was
someone
a-
accidentally.
This was last day you were practicing. This day.
All right.
Today.
If it's
Wait,
the last day,
so-
yes, I'm there.
So are you guys there, or are you not there?
No, they're not.
There.
Make a
They did not
decision.
come with me.
I'm there.
They did not come
If-
with me because I would not go in with them.
Okay,
If
yeah,
it's
that,
one
that,
last
that actually makes
Well, then I
sense.
know the
That
other-
makes sense. That makes sense. Ombre, you're alone. You walk in, and the captain leaves you with the...
If it's the last day, I'm there. Otherwise, no.
It is the last day. That's why.
She's sitting on one side of the table, and she's just looking at you.
I give her the meal that I was given for her, and then
I
will-
And at that point, you notice that they've clearly been having dinner, and there's like food
Candles?
all over
is there candles?
Rose
No,
petals.
there's-
She just
the table. I mean, there's
husband.
light. There's no like, can't like, yeah. I guess there's
Oh,
candles.
so it's not romantic.
Not very romantic.
It's a working candle. It's gray. It's dirty.
Roll for recognition of romantic moment.
Hey, whoa, bro, whoa, almost got married.
Almost.
Hey, not my damn fault. Now, I'm just gonna ask her what is, if she has a purpose for us. Otherwise, I personally will be heading out to look for, on my previous quest. I'll basically say I won't tell her what it is unless she asks.
She gets up and asks, "Where are your friends?"
Well, I would not call them friends. I have met them on the road. The one is utterly rude, and the other is kind of silent and to himself. They are probably somewhere about the boat.
Well, I wish to offer my gratitude for what you've done for me.
I could go get them for you if you wish.
That would be delightful.
Alright, I will seek out Garvin first, and then Sarangar.
Okay, you find them.
I'm on the deck
Tell
somewhere.
them the Queen wishes to speak with us.
Oh yeah, actually, I'm sick. Never mind, I can't even practice.
You're sick?
I'm
And he is-
seasick.
Oh
Seasick.
yeah, that's right. I remember. You're seasick.
I'm gonna roll like 2d20, and then if I get a nat 20, I'm good for a day. Nope. Yep. So I'm sick the entire trip.
I don't know why legions off for my overlay in any case. What'd you roll? Sorry.
I rolled a 7 and an 11, so I'm sick.
Yeah, he's sick. So you approach Garvin and you see him
Hanging off the rail.
Yeah, clutching his stomach.
I will tell him that the Queen seeks an audience with us.
Better than being out here.
Then I will go find Sarengar and tell him to come on. I'm not even going to tell him what it's about.
Did you guys
Like-
see the animated Dracula movie where he has a daughter and then the random human guy and then they fall in love, whatever? Did you guys see that movie? Where he's like
Twilight?
blah blah blah. That's what I imagine fucking Garvin just talking blah blah blah. Awesome. Okay.
Alright, you find him.
Stake through the heart. Wouldn't that kill?
You find him in the cargo hold doing something behind crates.
I was just eating and complaining about the disgusting fish that they serve on the.
I will tell him basically to come on. I'm not going to tell him why and then walk off.
What have you concocted for me, human?
Human?
Do the classes look human?
No, I have giant horns.
Ah, yes.
He looks more like
Orange
orc.
man.
Look at my picture and roll 20. I look like that.
Okay, alright. Okay, fine then. Demon spawn. Okay,
No.
fine. I'll follow you. What is it that you need of me?
You will find out when we get.
I do not like surprises.
You do?
Like, just a light grunt to that, just and keep walking.
All right, so you guys return. You guys return to the door leading to the captain's quarters.
I'll knock and walk in after she says something.
The queen, good. Woman, I have need to speak with you.
At that point, I will just turn on him. Be respectful to station.
I respect only might
It's fine.
and power, and this
It's
woman
fine.
has none.
Queen bitch slaps you.
I wish to thank all three of you for saving my life,
And right you should.
but unfortunately, I have lost some very close people to me in the past few months.
That I understand.
Yeah, if there's anything I could do
Is-
for you, I will be.
Is there any wine or something like drink on the table?
Yeah,
Okay. Is there 4 cups?
4 cups? No, there's two cups.
Okay, fine. I'll pour one for her, one for me, and I say a toast to those who we have lost.
Okay, yeah, she takes it, and
And she takes it.
she looks around and goes to behind the desk and pulls out 2 more cups and pours.
I will wave off the cup and tell her I don't drink.
Garvin,
I don't think
Umbra,
this is good idea.
drink to those we have lost.
Is it water?
Surely you, who has lost your wife, can drink to that.
I never told you that.
Oh, yeah, you did. That's the whole reason you were
No,
by
I
yourself.
told you I was searching for someone. I never told
You who
anyone.
have lost somebody. Surely.
There you go.
Is
surely
it
you
water?
could drink.
That's the only way I'm drinking this.
Isn't it like wine or something? Watered wine or something?
You've lost someone too?
I have had the misfortune of having someone kidnapped, and I seek them.
I hope you find them.
We were all in the same boat, so to say.
It's a ship.
Her lips
These
sort of
puns.
curl
Puns.
into a smile momentarily and return to normal. And she drinks from her cup. And then she says, if there's anything I could do for you, I would be great. I would be happy to do it.
I will pull out the cloth from earlier and hand it to her and ask her if she knows this symbol.
The cloth from...
The robes of the 2 guys that died during the abduction.
No, sorry. I do not know what this is.
What can you tell me of the invading army?
They have taken over my homeland in the island of Avivia, and now they've moved to take on over my second home, and if they're not stopped, I fear the whole world will meet the same fate.
Avivia?
Yeah, the island of
Aivia?
Aivia.
Huh. So, I see. Well, I care not for the whole world, but I will exact my revenge upon these. What do you call them? Do they have a name?
They do not. We do not call them, but we. Sort of a name, if you will, has been the unknown army as of now, but.
I shall name them. I shall name them here and now, for all to know.
For us to know.
For us to know. And I will warn other peoples of them using this name. They will be the detested.
The bad guys.
The detested.
Very well.
Yeah, but they might be really nice people.
Ha, they are not. I know this in my heart of
Yes.
hearts.
I'm sure
Not-
that would be wonderful if they were nice guys. I'm sure they would. I'm sure they just killed my husband and my. And she kind of looks down and you see her deep in thought.
Yes. Yes, well.
She springs back from thought and continues. But there is one more thing that I would greatly appreciate if you did for me.
That depends on its ultimate goals. Perhaps they coincide with my own.
I have something that I need to give to someone far away, and I would like to ask you to take this object to him.
Is this person a very knowledgeable person?
He is a friend to me and my father. May he rest in peace. And he is a pretty smart dwarf.
Dwarf? Oh
Yes.
my. Where is he located?
He is located in city of Stonewalled in the kingdom of Vormundar.
Stonewalled? That's almost on the southern tip of the continent.
It is. But
Good thing you found it. 'Cause I didn't fucking find it.
Yeah, took me a minute.
But I feel like he is the only one I can trust, or at least someone I know who can influence the north into or the south into doing something about this threat.
You believe him to be able to muster an army?
He has some connections in the capital of the Dwarven Kingdom. He might be.
Kingdom. I've never met a dwarf. I've heard that they're small.
They are quite small. And I'm a short woman, and they reach barely to my waist. Well, not waist, I guess.
Ha! They're
Shoulders.
diminutive.
Yeah.
How tall is she?
She's like 5.5.
And you think an army of these dwarves are enough to stop these detested with their humongous beasts?
They hold
And
the
they're
largest border
flying.
in the continent, and they're also known for their battle tactics and strength.
Well,
Well, that's good, I guess.
I shall not judge a wolf by her colors.
Can the North even hold this advance off? Are they strong enough?
No kingdom by itself will be able to hold what I fear
Yeah.
is coming, but I feel that the world has the potential of uniting once more as it did in the Dragon Wars and potentially stopping this.
But it
dreadful
will
invasion.
take us, I'm counting,
Dragon Wars?
2, 3.
Dragon Wars.
Yeah, it'll take us a few months to get there. Are you sure? Is there no quicker way you know of? Or is there... Are you sure this is what we have to do?
I do not know of anywhere else to start. I do not know anyone in the north, and there is a very slim chance of uniting the human kingdoms as of now. The elves and the dwarves are the strongest, have the strongest armies, and they just, by some, I guess, luck you can call it, if there is any now, are allies with each other. And potentially, if once this army does move further inland, the human kingdoms will realize this as well. And there is a potential that on your journey you could meet some allies in the countries you pass, but I feel that the strongest thing I can do, at least from my perspective and from my experience and from people I know, is to ask this dwarf to do what he can, but you must persuade him.
I do like this idea. When will we be leaving?
As soon as we reach shore, if you like.
Good. Can you acquire us some mounts? Perhaps a warg? Or two?
I can probably do so.
Have you ever ridden a warg?
I do not know what a warg is.
Surely those
And don't call me
horses
Shirley.
aren't the only things you have ridden.
Horse. Yeah,
My
she knows
name's-
what horses are.
Fine. Maybe that's all you guys can use. Wargs are difficult to dominate, and it seems like these humans probably lack the constitution for it. Okay, so can you muster us some horses? I of
Indeed, I
course
can.
won't need one. And can you ride well?
I will not be coming with you.
Where will you stay?
Wait, why won't you come with us?
Because the journey is not for me, and I will only hold you up.
Ha!
Well, that's true.
True
Where
as
will you
that may
stay?
be, Garvin. True as that may be, Garvin. There is no one better to convince this dwarf king of helping us than this lady than this woman.
I will stay behind in the kingdom of Eldentide and attempt to persuade to the best of my abilities to turn to this threat and hold them back, or potentially unite them. But there's a
Your
very
kin?
very slim chance, and I will probably die as soon as the armies hit the city.
Your kin? You mean the people of the island nation that is already conquered?
My race,
Your race? Humans?
yes.
You just said that it was very unlikely for the human race to
I must
come
try.
together. Wouldn't your efforts be better served just going to go see the dwarves? You just told us to do it. Why wouldn't you do it?
You know everything that I know, and what I will give you, and
This seems silly. It seems stupid.
What has she given us? Like, whatever this object is?
she hasn't
Yeah.
given you anything yet.
Okay. She hasn't shown
And
it
you
to
think
us either?
some token will be enough to convince this dwarf that we are friends of yours? I don't even know you.
I'm not sure. I've met him a long time ago, and I have not heard from him. But he's a very good friend of
Even
my
more
father's.
even more reason for you to go in person. You just said that it is likely you will fail here, and it is likely that it will have little effect.
Listen,
And this is something that you can do that will have great effect.
Enough, Sarengar. She has chosen not to go. Let her choice be her own.
I
Yes.
throw down the cup.
but
This is madness.
if you do meet him,
I kick him out of the boat. This is a boat.
I'll storm off. I'll storm off after that. That's just fucking stupid in my head. All right, I'll be right back.
okay, the guy just storms off.
Yeah, I storm off.
I apologize for him. He isn't quite civilized yet.
I understand.
I'm not sure you do. Nonetheless, It will be a tough decision for me to partake on this journey for personal reasons. I'll have to think about it.
Well, soon enough, I feel that it's going to be all of our personal reason.
That's true. How did you get news that your country has fallen?
Well, I assumed it to be so. It probably is true after the whole island has been taken over by the army. And my brother has
Well,
returned from there.
true. Once we reach port, I would like to see what rumors have hit the city about the army. They might not even know.
Oh, I think everybody knows on the shoreline, at least.
Very well. We dock in 12 hours, right? Or so? I ask whoever the captain is.
He isn't there.
Alduin, of course. Oh, he wasn't. Okay. Alright. I'll leave. So it's just... yeah.
After he leaves, I will tell her that even if the other two do not take this mission or this task, I will be happy to do it myself. And bow and then walk out.
I thank you. Well, before you leave, wouldn't you want to take this object?
Well, okay, yeah.
I will take it and secure it in my backpack.
Well, she goes back to the bed and retrieves the cloth that she escaped with, and she walks back towards you and hands you it over. And she says, "This belonged to my father, and after him to my brother, and now has been passed down to me. You must take this to the dwarf in Stonewald by the name of Taya Dant, if you want to jot that.
Dant?
Yes. And you must tell him that the armies have made landfall, and that shit, I forgot his name. One second. Where is it?
Even though I'm not there, I'm gonna write this name down anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have it. Shit.
Wait, why aren't you there? Did you leave too?
Yeah, it's just me again.
1 second, sorry.
Why'd you leave?
It was time.
That my father, king of Kingdom of Lebeth, Bander Luberwurst, has died, and that the North and soon the whole world will need the help of the Dwarven Kingdom.
What was the guy's name again?
The dwarf?
No, the dead father.
Bander Liebewurst. Liebewurst.
Right. Could you say the name of the dwarf again?
Tydant.
Tyad Dant.
Ty-Ed Dant. Okay.
And as soon as you she places the cloth in your arms, you can pretty much right away tell that it's probably a sword or something of that kind.
Alright. I keep it wrapped and put it in whatever backpack I have.
Okay.
Because that would be on me.
Yep.
And then walk out.
Yep. She thanks you. And
Oh, wait, no. Before I walk out, I'm going to ask her if there's any way for her to write a letter of introduction to this gentleman, telling him that,
yes,
or
of course.
in her hand, from
I will
basically
do so.
saying that we're there under her power to give this to him.
Very well. I shall do so.
Oh, wait.
Also- What was the queen's name?
Oh yeah, she introduced herself as
Morgan.
no. How do I not have that? It's right here. Her name is Vale, and yeah, her name is Vale.
Vale, Queen Vale, is what everyone knows her by.
Yeah, but like, she was a queen and a princess of Libev. Her first last name was, or maiden name, whatever, Liebwurst, and now her name, full name is Vale Lace.
Lace.
Yeah.
Vale Lace and was Lieberwurst.
Yeah.
Okay.
After
Okay.
I get the letter of introduction.
She writes it and hands it to you. And she actually seals it with a candle.
I will also put that in my backpack and then thank her and leave.
Okay. She thanks you and bids you good night.
Alright. I go to sleep then for the night. Get some health back.
I go back to talk to this hoe.
I go back to my rail.
All right, you return to the queen's or her chamber, or the captain's chambers, I guess, and the captain's there now.
I will say this one more time, woman. Return to your sensibilities. Your presence will be much more appreciated, much more useful, much more helpful were you to come with us.
There will be no further benefit from me accompanying you on your journey.
Do you think that it will be not? It will. Do you think it won't be inspiring to have you come with us? You don't think that your story told from your lips of your father's death and your land being overrun by this army will not be more powerful coming from your lips? You think that your tears won't be more moving than our
I have
stories?
written a letter and gave it to your friend.
Your etchings are meaningless. True power is in words. True power.
I'm sorry, I
Is it-
cannot come with you.
You throw away your life.
Indeed, I probably am.
Indeed. I'll leave. And go to bed.
All right. Roll another d20, Sir Garvin.
Sure pukes over rail.
All right.
17.
You manage to fall asleep eventually,
Okay,
and
that's good.
all three of you wake up in the morning, and you see shore ahead.
I yearn to run free again. I have decided I will accompany you, Umbra, and you, Garvin, to these dwarvish lands.
Yes.
I doubt you would make it on
Yes.
your own. It is such a long trip.
I am more familiar with that area than you, Sarangar.
I'm more familiar with survival than you, Sir Garvan.
Well, I guess we'll see about that.
I guess we shall. Umbra, you've nothing to say?
Nope, not at all.
All right, you guys dock, and everybody gets off the boat, and the queen comes up to you again, and thanks you one more time, and wishes you luck in your journey.
I will ask her where we might find this place that will be giving us horses.
She reaches into her inside her cloak, I guess, and pulls out a bag of coin. And she says, "This should be enough."
Alright, I will take it.
Okay.
And
And then we
thank her as
all
well.
open it
Yes.
right there.
Well, no, we're not going to open it in front of her. Fuck that, no. We're gonna walk
Yeah,
a ways
but,
off,
I mean-
and then I'll open it. No,
Okay.
I'm not. Come on.
No,
Don't
not
be
in front of
crass.
her. Not in front
Okay.
of her. I just
No,
don't want you
we
putting
walk
it
around the corner, and then we split it up 3 ways.
Farewell. May we meet in another life.
Yes, I hope we
A
meet
more
again.
peaceful existence.
Okay. Yeah, you guys walk away from her. You open the bag.
How much is in it?
And you find 300 gold.
Before I leave, I say, I know not how to receive the thanks of a dead woman. We shall see whether it bodes well or ill.
So you split a freeway?
Yeah, we each take 100.
Okay.
I keep the bag, by the way.
Okay. It's a
Fine.
nice.
You,
It's
you
a nice
win.
bag.
Do we get like 100?
Yeah.
We get 300 each or 100 each?
100 each.
Do we get it in just straight gold coins?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
These coins are meaningless. At the end of the day, when you're dying cold and your soul is leaving your body, matters not how many coins you have in your bag.
I'm
That's true.
ignoring him and heading towards the exit to the city, towards where I presumably a stable would be.
That's true. But in the meantime, they get you meat.
Wait, aren't we in?
I get myself meat.
We're in Kingshold, correct?
Yeah.
Well,
All right, I've been here before. I head to the stables.
now that you, yeah, we've all been here, right?
Yeah, we've all been here.
Now that you have many coins, you can get meat the likes of which you've never tasted before. And I don't mean fish, either. I
You
mean,
must introduce me to these meats I've never tasted before.
is there mammoth in this world?
Life is worth
Mammoth? No.
Mammoth?
No.
I'd think that would be a really
We've
good
got
meat.
Elduin. Why not mammoths? Giants don't hurt them and make cheese.
What kind of delicatessen meats do they have here that I can
How
try?
Veal?
I've already had veal. I eat veal all the time. Deer? Oh,
No.
goat.
Yeah, no. Well, goat.
There's probably
mean-
goats in the mountains.
Veal is, lambs that are specifically bred to kill.
All right.
For their liver, that's veal.
Let me try some veal. Where can I find some of this veal?
It's, well, the quality meat market, wherever that is.
All right, head into the meat market, man. Oh, before we go, can I run as fast as a horse in my wolf form?
Probably.
Okay. Good.
Oh,
Oh,
she
shit.
can run pretty damn fast. Maybe not quite as fast as a horse, but yeah.
Umbra, where'd you say you went?
I am headed towards the stable because I want to know how much money it's going to cost to get a horse.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking up now. All right. A stronger horse would cost you about 55 gold.
Okay.
Each. Obviously.
Yeah. That works for me. I'll pay the guy outright. That comes with saddle and saddlebags, correct?
Yes.
Alright, I'm also going to buy at least... how far is it to the nearest, next big city? That's going to be along the way.
Let me
Like,
see.
how much feed do I need for this horse?
E5 is the map.
Yeah, let me take a look. It shouldn't be too long. It's like 20 miles or something. Let me see.
Oh, no, I lied.
Well, depends on where you're gonna go. Which way are you gonna?
We have to go to Stonewall.
Yeah.
We'll probably travel down, go straight south towards Saltcrest. I know it's on the other side of the ocean, but go straight down, travel that way, and then just the most direct route possible that takes us through cities.
Okay, then the first city would probably be either. I can't can't even read that shit. EF, hang on. No, I can't find the right map.
Yeah, it's really awkward.
It'd be something for.
You might not have given it to us, actually.
No, it's CD.
No, it's D or E4.
It's gonna be CD56. That's what it's gonna be. If I have that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it does cut off right above
it.
it. Well,
Yeah, that's really bad. So it looks like Caterini
Yeah.
would be the closest, and that looks like 30 miles, I'm gonna guess.
Yeah.
It's
about,
really
about
tough
30
to see.
miles. Yeah, about 30 miles. A day's travel, I would say. On horse,
Yeah.
probably less. Yeah.
A day.
Mm-hmm.
There's from what I remember looking through all these maps, there's not really an area without cities more than a day between until we get to near the desert.
For travel, then.
Until we get to, let me get the name of it, or the sector.
alright. At this point, I guess I'll pay for the horse. I'll buy enough feed for like 10 days, just in case. And then I want to find a general store to buy rations or some type of food that will preserve well.
Okay, so you bought one horse. You have 46 gold left. And the feeding for 10 days, let's just say 10 silver.
So a gold.
Yeah.
Alright. So
So
I have 45 left.
Yeah. I presume the two others buy a horse as well?
Well, we're searching for veal.
Veal.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Is that before he goes off to buy horses or separate for him? Or?
Nah, he goes
So
off
that's
and we
separate.
go off.
I am not looking for veal.
Alright, so you two go off finding veal, or whatever that is. I have no idea what it is. Probably
It's
should.
baby lamb.
How do you spell that?
I was wrong. It's
VAL.
VAL?
it's cow.
It's cow?
Yeah, it's a link in Skype.
What
But
the
it's-
fuck is veal? What the fuck is baby cat? Is baby cat? Is baby lamb then?
Lamb
I
chops.
don't know. Lamb chops, yeah, I guess.
Damn.
Well, then I've had fucking veal.
Yeah, but this is like,
Veal is made it's cooked in a specific way,
yeah, and
it's way more
literally-
expensive than beef.
It's literally the only purpose of this calf is to produce veal. They
Oh, look.
stuff them full of food and stuff.
From calves that are slaughtered only a few days old.
Okay, yeah, you find a market, and this is a huge city, so yeah, you find any kind of meat you want.
Alright, I want 2 eatings worth. Make that 3 in case my friend Garvin wants one.
What is an eating worth?
Like a meal. Enough to make it to eat and be full.
So three meals.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll say it's 3 pounds.
No, for
Well,
you it's
that's
pretty
only if Gar-
big. For you, it's probably gonna be
Garvin-
like 2 pounds for each.
Well, not if it's raw. Garvin, do you
Oh
want
no,
some veal?
this is your adventure.
Good. I'm pretty sure I've had cow, just not baby cow.
Yeah, this,
Yeah.
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 It'll be different. It'll be richer than normal cow.
It should. Alright, so so then I only get 2 if he doesn't want it.
So 2 pounds.
We'll make it 3 pounds and add 1.5 pounds each. Because it makes sense that I need a lot.
Okay, that will be 15 silver.
15 silvers. Alright, so it's been a while since I did this. 15 silvers. I have only 1 silvers.
Well then, friend, you cannot afford this meat.
I was under the impression that these, and I take out a gold, were more valuable than your silvers.
Indeed they are.
So I was told. How many silvers is this gold?
10 silver is a gold.
By my calculations, 2 of these gold should be enough. You may have the tip, sir, and I will enjoy my food.
And actually, I calculated it wrong. Sorry, it's not silver; it's bronze.
Oh, 15 coppers?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, I got that. I actually have exactly 15 coppers. I give them to him gladly.
All right. So you give him 15 bronze, and he hands you 3 pounds of
Garvin,
veal.
Yes.
I'm unsure of this tip. Do I give it now or later?
He hasn't taught you anything.
Hmm.
It's fine.
You are true, you are right. But you, sir, have introduced me to this veal, and to you I will gift this gold. I'll give him a gold.
Give him a gold.
Thanks, friend.
Yeah, man.
Damn. So
I don't have any copper left. I don't have 1 silver, so I don't want to give it away.
102 gold and 1 silver.
That's right. Okay. So I'll eat the veal raw right there, and I'll save the rest for later, and I'll cook it just to see what it tastes like. Cooked and raw.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, veal should taste good, no matter how it's prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you are walking through the market streets, you hear some commotion down the street, and you hear someone running towards the sort of like the center clearing,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah. Do you do anything?
Nope.
All right, so yeah, you just see a man appear through the crowd, running down the street, and you see him run up to a nicer dressed figure on by the like a grocery stand, and you see him pull out a knife and just stab this person right in the back.
Oh.
And
Well.
and everybody like screams around, and the man starts running away into the crowd, and behind the figure that he stabbed drops to the ground, and blood starts flowing everywhere on the ground, and collapses and lays there motionless.
Well.
Is this,
What?
is this normal?
Is this normal? You really asked that? Well, I start sprinting away after the stabber immediately, so I guess there's your answer.
Shit. Alright, I'll run after him too. Garvin, why are we running?
I'm not entirely sure. But I want to catch that guy.
That guy? No, look, pointing at the guy, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
well, you don't really see a guy. You just know in which direction he ran, because there's like commotion on the street now, and everybody's like running. Some people are still watching, but he like disappeared into a crowd.
Okay.
alright, well, after like 10 seconds, if we don't see him, we'll
Yeah,
go back.
You run down the street, and it's a pretty busy street, like it's a marketplace, and in this huge city, and yeah, you can't find him.
I suppose if I had a better alteration skill, I could like make my spear into a 10-foot pole and vault above the crowd. That's good. I'll
Well,
remember that.
I actually wanted to turn into a wolf and follow him in my wolf form. If that's what we're doing.
Well,
It'd be pretty much the same because it's the crowd again.
yeah, I'm gonna give up after like 10 seconds, but I'm assuming he will take more time than that, so I'll pat him on the head or something, and then go back.
Pat me on the head?
Yeah. Oh, well, no, you're chest high, aren't you? So, like, the shoulders. Right between the shoulders, you know? Go get him, boy.
Wait, I'm not. I didn't turn into the wolf. I was just thinking.
Oh, no? Okay.
No. How long
Alright.
would that take, by the way? How long does it take to turn into a wolf?
About 5 to 10 seconds.
That's what I thought. Whatever. Yeah, fuck it. I'll turn into a wolf and immediately start running after him without giving Gavin enough time to pat me on the fucking head.
So yeah, you run past him. Well, not really run again because there's a bunch of people. So you keep on running, but you do not see the guy.
I don't see him.
No.
Okay. Eventually, I'll return to Gavin and tell him I could not find him.
I'm at the dead guy, I guess.
Yeah, like some people stayed behind and like a few guards rushed over, and you hear a few people talking and they're like, "Oh my god, do you know who that is?" And like people whispering and shit.
No.
What?
No, he doesn't know who that is.
People are like talking and you like, no! And people just look at you.
I'm sorry, I'm new. What did he do? What's going on? Who is he?
This is Sir Lafayette, and he is
I'm writing this down.
a very important official in this city.
Sir who?
Sir Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Lothaire.
Aire. Okay, important official. Oh my! What was his duties? What did he do all day?
I believe he was Master of Coin. Game of Thrones reference.
Master. I don't know it.
Yeah, it's not Master of Coin. It's
GG.
like finance guy.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yes. Very. I don't even know what he was doing in the market. Normally those kind of people don't have other people do that.
Yeah. Does he have any enemies? I guess I'm like pulling the collective intellect of this entire marketplace.
Yeah, and people are like, no, I don't know, different people have all sorts of enemies. This is a pretty big city.
At this point, I come back. Not even winded or anything, just couldn't find him.
Okay, yeah,
You find him, Garvin.
This man was in charge of all of the coins in the entire city. I tell him.
Coins are meaningless. Means that Miss Man was probably meaningless too. And I leave, and I go look for the horses.
We didn't get that. What did the stabber look like, basically?
He was wearing darker clothing. You didn't really get a chance to look, but it was pretty tight. It's something probably leather, and you couldn't quite see his face, but he had dark hair, and yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a Skype message.
Okay.
So I guess we go to the stables. Going after Umbra.
Yeah, I'm gone by that point.
Yeah, he's probably gone. So you just go to the stables. No.
Okay.
But make a roll. And remind me, send me a message how you know what that is, or how that looks like. Someone just told you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Like-
then I'll make a roll. You think that they were wearing similar clothing.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Intrigue and deception. Well, we're at the stables. Umbra, are you still there?
No, he
No,
left.
I am. I would have left message to tell them that I would have, that I was heading off towards the
Of course he did.
general market area to look for supplies that I need.
Okay.
So then if you were in the market area, you would have probably heard the commotion too.
If I would have heard someone running, I would have tried to identify them. And if I would have saw someone stab someone,
You were a bit farther off, and you just heard the screams.
then I would have come to investigate
Yeah, then
on my horse.
Yeah, then you met the guys again, at the
Okay.
center.
I guess, yeah, as we're leaving, so it's easy.
Well, I left. I left solo, man.
But she came back, didn't she?
No, man. I just left to go find the horses and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, right when that happens, he walks up.
Okay. So you see me leave then.
Hail.
Mm.
Mm,
I nod in your direction. What happened here?
this man was the master of coin, I guess. Yeah, not much we could do. A dark-clothed assassin killed him in one hit.
Was there any identifying marks on this assassin?
Dark hair was the only thing
Hmm.
I noticed.
In clothing, never. Well, never mind.
Yeah. Well,
Hmm.
I'm off to buy a horse. Any advice?
I'll mention the stable that I bought it at and tell him how much I bought it for.
Alright. We'll go there.
Alright, are there any, like, magic shops here in this town?
Yes.
Like anywhere that would sell stuff like that? Alright, I'll head in that direction and then think about what I'm actually looking for.
Okay, well, let's go to Saren first. You reach the stables first.
All right. So I look over the beasts, and I tell the gentleman that I need a horse, not to ride, but to carry my things.
Well, just to
But-
carry your things, a donkey or a pony will do.
No, I don't need a small horse. I need a regular sized one that can keep up with others, but doesn't necessarily have to carry me.
So you just want a regular horse. That would be about around 50 gold. Depends on what you want it to do.
Good. And I need bags for it. I need bags so I can put things in the bags so that I can carry my bags.
Yeah, I could do that for you. All of that probably will run you about 55 gold.
55 golds. Well, just your luck I have 55 golds. And I give them to him.
Okay, so you have 47 left.
Okay.
Okay,
No, I have 57 left.
47.
Just kidding.
Garvin?
I also want to arrange a meeting time and place with Umbra. Sometime, so we can meet up. Doesn't matter where.
And
Um,
the inn we met at last time.
yeah, it'll do. So yeah, I'll walk up as money is changing hands, and I'll say, I want what he's having.
Yeah, he repeats it and says, that'll be about 55 gold, just like your friend here. or him.
What mode of transportation will you be using, Garvin?
This horse I just purchased, as I hand him the money.
I purchased a horse specifically for carrying things, not people. Nor riding.
I ride.
Well, maybe you should pick a different horse then, one that is made for riding.
Ah, I see. Do you have any advice, stable master?
These horses are pretty good at carrying you. If you want an actual like war horse, it would run you a bit more expensive.
Like, how much more?
About 50 more gold.
70 gold for a war hunt horse. Out of game? Like, what advantages?
He said 50, I think.
15. It's like they're less scared of shit, so less likely to run out. Yeah.
They're less scared of shit.
More trained to that.
Umbra's just shaking his head like there's so much more.
They're trained to take commands from the knees, shit like that. But you'd have to know those commands, so pretty much useless for him.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, does my country have... Would I have used war horses before?
Not you, but like you've seen them.
Am I trained in the use of them?
No, not specifically.
No. Okay. Then yeah, I'll go with the 55 gold horse. And how much was feed?
Feed was 10 days. how much do you
Yeah.
want to buy? 10 silver.
Well, 10 silver, so 1 silver a day.
Feed?
Yeah,
You
one
need to buy
gold.
food
10
for
days.
these animals?
So yeah,
10
it's gonna
days
be another
then.
gold.
Perhaps not for you,
Don't they
but
just
for me, yes.
So
Well,
So
the feed is just in case we run across somewhere that is sparse on vegetation.
so you're down to 48.
Mine is 56 gold, yeah.
You said there was a desert somewhere?
No, 49.
No, you had 104 minus 55. 49 minus 1.
Sarangar gifted me 1 gold. So I had
Oh.
105 minus 56.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So yeah, you're 49.
Alright, I'll also buy feed because I think that's
Okay, so you're down to
fucking smart.
46.
Yep. Okay. Then we go.
All right, Umbra.
All right, so some of the items I'm looking for is like a campfire that'll burn during, like, while it's raining, like everlasting torches, just like cheap things that'll help.
Everlasting torches.
A torch that it radiates no heat and you can't like set somebody on fire
Yeah, I
with
know.
it, but yeah.
I mean, there's like potions and yeah, but you can find torches. So if you tell me specifically what you're looking for, like you can find.
All right, so I'm looking for like the torch that continues burning, a water skin that regenerates water.
A water skin. What is
Yep.
that? How does that work?
A water skin is a skin like a flask, but made out of
It's
an
usually a
animal's
bladder.
hide. Yeah, usually a bladder that holds water, and it will regenerate the water over time.
Oh,
flask.
okay. All right. Let's see. You go to a few shops, but don't really find one. But you've heard of people buying them in the city. But yeah, everlasting torches you find pretty much in every shop you go to.
How much do they want for one?
Let's say 10 gold.
All right, I'll buy one.
Alright, so you're down to 35. Anything else?
Maybe like the same thing, like a ration, or like a spoon that makes gruel in a bowl or something. A replenishable food source, so I don't have to like continue looking. Something that would make it easy, like an everlasting ration or some shit like that.
You find some berries that fill you up. Like at each berry, like gives you basically basically gives you a whole meal. Yeah.
All right. And how often do these berries appear in whatever container I buy them in?
They don't appear. You just buy them, and once you eat them, they just give you a whole meal.
Okay, so I'm looking for something that replenishes daily.
That is a bit more rare, so it's gonna be like the water flask or the water skin flask.
Okay, well, I will continue looking in shops and asking everyone if they don't have it, where I might find it, if they know.
Okay,
of
make a roll.
it. Based off of.
I guess
Just a normal D20,
Yeah,
or?
just a D20. All right. You eventually find a person that shows you a flask that he has, and tells you where he got it from.
Be right back.
All right, I'll head in that direction towards this shop or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, you get to the shop, and the shopkeeper says that he does have one of those for. God, I really don't know enough to know how much that would cost. So let me Google it. It's called a water skin flask.
It's called the Replenishing Water Skin. I have one in another campaign. They're not that expensive.
If you want another comparison, an ever full mug as well.
Yeah.
Also does water.
All right.
But it also does other things too.
I don't know what the conversion between one of your gold and D&D 3.5 gold.
Well, how much is it
Oh,
in?
wait.
How much is it in D&D gold?
The replenishing water skin was like 450
Gold?
in D&D. But then again, a warhorse in D&D is like 780.
Yep.
So there's
So
some
yeah,
disconnect.
it would be about 45 gold pieces.
45?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
How about a survival pouch then? We can almost, in a few adventures, we can band together to get a survival pouch.
What the fuck is a survival pouch?
Amazing.
The best item in 3.5. No, it makes you survive. It lets
That's
you survive.
stupid, man. That takes so much out of everything.
Well, I lay down the 35 and ask him if there's any way he could compromise and tell him about the journey that I'm going on.
Probably hears 3 of those a day.
Make a charisma check. He says, "No, friend, sorry. This is a pretty..."
What if I throw in an everlasting torch?
Very
The
well.
one you just bought from this guy.
Very well.
Hold on, I'm thinking about it, whether I want to... Yeah, no, I'd rather have the water skin than the torch.
Okay, yeah, he says, "Sure, I'll go for that."
Alright. Cool.
Alright, so yeah, you don't have the torch anymore, and you have 0 gold.
But a water skin... A refilling water skin's awesome.
Yes. Alright, what are your... you guys want to take a break really quick?
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's take a
If we need
break.
it.
We'll be back... Hang on, what?
Yep.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.